Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to those who have never been here before. Today I have a coloring tag video for you. I did see this on Lavella's channel today, and this coloring tag did originate from KP Colors, her channel, which I will try to link her channel in the description below. That way you guys can go over there and check out her video as well. So what this video is it's 10 things that is your favorite, and each 10 things has a theme. So to start out, the first one is your favorite books or book that has food in it. And I chose, you can use more than one book. You can use as many as you want. And I picked these three. So the first one is Eerie Patisserie by Carla Magana. And this one has, most of these are sweets in all of these books. So this one, she has cakes and what looks like either ice cream or cotton candy. It was like a bundt cake. There's candy, lollipops. It was like an ice cream sundae and a skull, macarons, milkshakes, pan dulce. This is her newest book as well. You have a slice of cake with some strawberries. I really like this book. It's super cute. You have little displays of a bunch of little goodies in the background. And this one is all donuts and little skulls. So yeah, that's one of them. Then I picked Mysterious Planet. This one is not all food, but one of the planets in here is, here it is. And it is the planet of sweets. Move this out of the way. Is the planet of sweets. As you can see, you have cupcakes here, some macarons, lollipops. That looks like an apple. Then you have a whole castle made out of sweets and goodies. A little gingerbread house. I really like this here. It's really cute. I think these are supposed to be like cookies or something. So there's that one. And then the last one that I picked for favorite books with food is The Sweet Shop. I'm sure there's plenty of flip throughs of this. I really like it how it's old and vintage, and you get like the old boxes of chocolate. I mean, you can still get this, but alright, so those were the books that I picked for favorite books with food. Then the next one is favorite books with fashion. So I have three for that one as well. The first one is Fashion Circus, also by Carla Magana. You will be seeing probably a lot of her in this video. So this one is just a combination of circus, acts that you would find in a circus, kind of combined with different fashions. Then I picked Nifty 50s Tattoo Besties coloring book by Sherry Baldy. I picked this one because I think the outfits that the girls are wearing are super cute. That's a whip. Are really cute. And because these are really simple and they have just the border and the girl, you can really kind of focus on what they're wearing. And then the last one I picked for this one is Whimsy Girls Through the Decades. Because obviously, as you go through the decades, I really like this one. The fashion changes. I mean, fashion changes as frequently as every year, so every decade is going to be very, very different. All right, now the next one is favorite books with animals. And I didn't want to pick, I do have all of Lulu Mayo's books, but I didn't want to pick those because everybody was picking those. Well, not everybody, but I think Lavella picked Lulu Mayo, so I didn't want to pick Lulu Mayo. I wanted to try and pick some books that not a lot of people have, but it was kind of hard. But I picked Spirit Animals for one of them because this is one of my favorite books by Hannah Carlzon. This. And I just love how the animals look in this book. Little bat. Okay, it's a frog. I didn't pay much attention to this page. I was like, where's the animals on that one? Alright, so there's that one. And then for this one, I only had two. So, I grabbed Benny Blue. And he is a rabbit, so, oops. I'm assuming he counts as an animal. I mean, you would think so, right? I love the Benny Blue books, and I do have the second one. They're so cute. Okay, the next one is favorite fantasy books. And again, this one was really hard not to pick ones that have already been chosen. But hey, what are you gonna do? So the first one is another Hannah Carlzon book. It is Mythical Maidens and Curious Creatures. Did color that one. I also had picked Jasmine Beckett Griffith, A Fantasy Art Adventure. I hope that I'm in frame on all of these. My phone's been acting a little wonky lately. I knew I would be picking a Jasmine Beckett Griffith book for at least one of these themes, because I absolutely love her books, and I do have all 4 of them. Alright, and the last one that was the last one for fantasy. I think I just picked those ones. Okay, and then for the next one is favorite whimsical books, and for that one I have 2 books as well. So the first one is the newest Hannah Carlzon, which is Tales from the Midnight Masquerade, and this is now my favorite book. It was Spirit Animals until this one came out. She has come out and said that how does it start? Tales from the whatever is going to be the next series is going to be Tales from the, whatever the title will be here. So I'm really excited to see what books she's going to be bringing out. If they're anything like this one, they're going to be gorgeous, and I'm going to have them all. And then the other one I picked for this one is Fairy Tales by Emily Little Hallberg. I would have picked, again, one that's already been chosen by somebody else, but I would have picked Sagar Oxagnar. I think that's the title. But I do not have that book, sadly. And that's actually one book that I would die to get my hands on. Okay, the next one is favorite detailed books, and I have 3 for this one. So the first one is Worlds Within Worlds by Kirby Rosanz, and this is his newest one. Although it isn't new, but it's his most released one. I have done this one in here. Another one I picked is Disney Dreams Collection by Thomas Kincaid. I have not colored in this. It'll probably still be a very long time before I do. Because I want to make sure that my coloring skills are on point to be able to do this page or this book justice. The White Rabbit. Has really tiny little details, which is another part of the reason why I haven't colored in this, because these really tiny details make me a little nervous. And then I have Enchanted Fairies coloring book by Josephine Wall. Some of these pictures in here are so detailed, I kind of gotta stare at it to see what I'm even looking at. Okay, the next one is favorite simple, easygoing books. And I have 3 for that one. And the first one is Color by Number Travel Mosaic by Sun Life Drawing. Color decent amount in here. This is one of the books that I wanted to try and finish by the end of the year, but don't think that's going to happen because I've been coloring in other stuff. Yeah, there's that one. Then also by Sun Life Drawing, and another color by number is Color by Number 3D Mandala. Some of these will be in my completed pages for August video. I'm trying to be a little bit careful. This one I'm almost halfway completed. So I'll actually probably be able to finish this one by the end of the year because it's really easy to color. I colored probably multiple in one sitting. And then my last one for simple, easy-going books is the Macarons Sketchbook Coloring Book, again by Carla Magana. This one is halfway finished. This is my go-to book when I really want to color, but I don't know what exactly I want to color. I will reach for this book, and I just throw everything at it. I don't think there's a supply that I have not used in this, except for maybe my Mod Podge, which I should probably use. That would be a good idea. I haven't colored in here in a while, actually. And I love, there's only one of her books that I don't have, and it's only because I don't really like coloring architecture. But all of her other ones I do have. So there's that one. And let's get here, let me grab these. Oh my gosh. Don't fall. Okay. The next one is favorite dark or Halloween books. And I have 4 for this one. The first one is another Jasmine Beckett Griffith, which is her Halloween book. There's that one. I also picked Coloring Heaven, Frightling's collector's issue. I have not colored in this yet, but I'm glad I was able to get it because these pictures in here are so cute. I actually got this, I think the day before Halloween last year. I got it after I ordered it in the mail because it took a while to get here coming from the UK. But it was definitely worth the wait, and I will be coloring it this year. Another one I have is Black River Art Presents Sugar Skulls. This is grayscale. And I have not colored in this yet. But the pictures are gorgeous. Ooh. And then the last one I have for the dark and Halloween books is Living Dead Girls coloring book, also by Black River Art. And I have colored one in here. Here it is. All right, and the last one is favorite book with a different culture. I do have a Chinese coloring book, but it's a PDF, and I didn't really want to pull my huge binder out, and it's also not really one of my favorites. I like the book, but it isn't one of my favorites. I want to say it's one of my favorites. So I picked From Holland with Love by Masha Vandenberg. because all of the images in here are obviously about Holland, which is not my culture or my country or anything like that. So all right, and that was the last thing on the list. So if you guys want to participate, she has opened it up to any and everyone. I believe when I watched her video, she hadn't officially tagged anyone herself. So if you want to go ahead and do the video, you are welcome to. She just asked that you mention where the tag originated from, which is KP Colors, and tag her in your video if you can so she can watch it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Y'all, I forgot one of the things, and it's favorite book series. So, I don't know if you would, call it a series, but my favorite collection of books are Carla Magana's books. They're different. They have very unique, she has very unique art. Anybody who has her books or has seen her art knows that. And I love all of them. What's this one? This one is from her Cat Eyes and Cacti channel style that she does. It's Desert Muse. This one is her Halloween book, We Wickeds. There's Dark Garden. And this is her very first coloring book, Spooky Sweets. And I'm also halfway finished with this one. Then we have Stardust Spaceless. And then these ones I've already shown, which is Eerie Patisserie and Fashion Circus.